Om Swastiastu. Hello, my name is Desintha Purnama Ramadina, and today I want to explain about direct and indirect speech. What is direct speech? Okay, so we use direct speech when we simply want to repeat what someone says. Direct speech repeats or quotes the exact words spoken. In writing, we place the word spoken between quotation marks and there is no change in these words. So you can see the example here. He said, I want to buy a new car. Don't forget to put the quotation marks. And the second example, he said, what time will you be home? So in direct speech, you don't have to change the subject, the object, or the adverb. You just write the exact words spoken. Next, we learned about indirect or reported speech. So, reported or indirect speech is usually used to talk about the past by changing subject, object, verb, adverbial, word order, or determiner. We use the word that to introduce the reported words. Let's see the example. She said that she saw him with his mother that day. So, in reported or indirect speech, you have to change the subject, the object, the verbs, and the adverb. For your information, both direct and indirect speech have the same information, but in different form. Before we are going to learn about the indirect speech, we must know some types of sentence. The first is declarative. The example is I always study hard. The second is the interrogative. The example is do you study hard? And the third is imperative. The example is Rosie, study hard please. And the last sentence is exclamative, and the example is what good shoes you wear. This type of sentence have their own reporting words. Let's see in the slide. So, if the sentence is declarative, positive, or declarative negative, the reporting words that we use is say. And if the sentence is interrogative, we have to use word ask and wonder. And if the sentence is imperative, we have to use reporting words tell and ask. And if the sentence is exclamative, we have to use words say. Okay, let's see the example. First, Jeffrey, I want to be a singer. This sentence is declarative. In declarative sentence, we use reporting word say. So, in reported or indirect speech, the sentence is Jeffrey said that he wants to be a singer. And the second example, Rosie, do you come from Bali? The sentence is interrogative. In interrogative, we use reporting words ask and wonder. So we can use ask in here. So the sentence is Rosie asked me whether I came from Bali. Since there are some changes to transfer direct speech to indirect speech, so now I'm going to describe that. The first changes is pronoun. In reported speech, the original subject or subjects of the class turns into the third person singular or plural. Let's see in the slide. The pronoun I or you change to he or she. The pronoun we or you change to they. Me or you change to him or her. Us or you change to them. My or your change to his or her. Our or your change to their, and the last mine or yours change to theirs. Let's see the example. Indirect speech. He said, I don't like my new house. So when we change this sentence to indirect speech, this sentence will be, he said that he didn't like his new house. So I changed to he, and my new house changed to his new house. The second changes is verb. Direct speech to indirect speech, the verb 1 changed to verb 2 and the verb 2 changed to had plus verb 3. Let's see the example in the slide. Jenny said, I eat the pie. So when we change the sentence to reported or indirect speech, Jenny said that she ate the pie. Eat changed to ate. The second example, Mark said they already eaten when I arrived. So the sentence in reported speech is, he said that they had already eaten when he had arrived. The third example, they said we are walking along the street. In reported speech, the sentence is, they said they were walking along the street. Are changed to were. But there is no verb change for general truth, conditional 2 and 3, and subjunctive and past modal. Let's see the example here. She said nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect is general truth, so you don't have to change the verb. So in reported speech, the sentence is, she said that nobody is perfect. The next example, Johnny said, I would have believed you if you hadn't lied to me before. This sentence is conditional sentence, so we don't have to change the verb. In reported speech, the sentence is, he said that he would have believed me if I hadn't lied to him before. The next example, he said, I may buy a new computer. May is modal. So we don't have to change the verb, but we have to change the modal to the past modal. So the sentence in reported speech is, he said that he might buy a new computer. May change to might. Same like the other modal, like can change to past modal could. May change to past modal might. Shall change to should. Must, same must. Will and would. And the next example, she said, I could play piano when I was 10. The sentence is using past modal, so we don't have to change the verb. So in reported speech, the sentence is, she said that she could play piano when she was 10. The next changes is adverbial. Adverb in the direct speech will change when it is in the indirect form. Let's see change in adverb here. Here change to that. Now change to then or at that time. Today change to that day. Yesterday changed to the day before the previous day. Tomorrow changed to the next or the following day. This week changed to that week. Last week changed to the week before or the previous week, and an hour ago changed to an hour before or earlier. Let's see the example. She said, I give you my homework tomorrow. So the sentence in reported speech will be, she said that she would give me her homework the next day. So tomorrow changed to the next day. The next is word order. Interrogative sentence will face a word order change in the indirect speech. Remember, in types of sentence interrogative, we use reporting word wonder and ask. So, the example in here, let's see. Sonny said, do you like pizza? So in reported or indirect speech, we use ask or wonder. So the sentence is, Sonny asked me if I like pizza. You can use ask or wonder. And the second, Mom said, where are you going? In the indirect speech, the sentence is, Mom asked me where I was going. The next, infinitive change. When the direct speech is in form of imperative, there is infinitival change in the indirect speech. Remember, in imperative sentence, we use reporting word tal and as. So let's see the example. A nominal. Dad said, "Hey, do not cry." So the sentence in the reported or indirect speech is, Dad told me to not cry. We use told. And the second example for verbal, he said to the teacher, "Could you repeat the question?" The sentence in the indirect speech is, he asked the teacher to repeat the question. So in infinitive change, we use Dad told blah 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 to blah blah blah. Like, Dad told me to not cry. Don't forget the word to. Like the second example, he asked the teacher to repeat the question. Okay, that's all my explanation for direct and indirect speech. Thank you and Om Santi Santi.